Hardly anyone doubts the benefits of doing sports. Regular exercise keeps muscles toned, develops and maintains a beautiful figure, maintains the well-being of the person. However, all is not so unambiguous in the question of sports during pregnancy. Often doctors advise to reduce physical activity as much as possible for this period, and also not to start any activities if you have not previously attended them. But how well-founded are such recommendations? Let's look into it. First of all, it is worth reconsidering the common view of pregnancy. The process of pregnancy is not just carrying a child, it is also a preparation of the body for the birth itself, which, as we know, requires a huge physical investment. To illustrate, just imagine that an athlete, who will soon have a serious competition, has not prepared for them in any way and most of the time just sat on the couch. What results will he be able to show? Similarly, a woman who did not show any physical activity most of the time before giving birth will only be ready for a surgical delivery. Unfortunately, this development of the situation is not uncommon. Fortunately, nature has endowed women during pregnancy with increased elasticity of tendons and muscles, and therefore the expectant mother will not require any significant effort to maintain her shape. Muscle endurance reserves obtained by moderate training will help to ensure a successful delivery. The main contraindications concern only those sports that require jumping, running, and lifting any weights. Sports that include elements of plastic gymnastics, on the other hand, are very beneficial. For example, swimming, which is even recommended by many doctors. In addition, today there are many special groups for pregnant women, in which classes are held under the guidance of an experienced instructor and taking into account the required loads. In general, if you were engaged in sports before pregnancy, nothing prevents you from keeping the same load in the first trimester. Relying on your own sensations from training, you can continue with the same intensity in the first half of the second trimester. Exercises should be excluded from the set of exercises at the moment when the belly is starting to show clearly. At the same time, there is nothing that prevents replacing them with harmless exercises on the oblique abdominal muscles. They do not exert any pressure on the abs, but significantly facilitate the process of walking with a tummy. It is likely that in this case you will not even have to wear a bandage. If you have not previously had experience of training, and you do not know where to start classes at home, you can sign up for special prenatal exercises. In such gymnastics the load is minimal, but it is enough to maintain the necessary physical form. You can prepare for childbirth, and in a slightly more extravagant form. There are now Arabic and Oriental dance courses in all major cities. By learning to dance, you not only acquire skills, but also develop your plasticity. The main thing here is that the Oriental dance movements develop those very muscles, good condition of which is extremely important during childbirth. For this reason, the birth preparation courses include a lot of elements from Oriental dances. The only contraindicated dance elements are those where you have to actively shake your belly. Naturally, this contraindication becomes relevant only from the moment when the tummy is already showing itself. Very effective is gymnastics, based on proper breathing. It is called body flex, and it can do even those women who are contraindicated to any physical activity. Body flex consists of special breathing exercises and relaxation techniques. Carry out the exercise based on your well-being. Do not abandon the exercise in any case, if there are no significant reasons for that. Up to what period of time are the exercises allowed? If you are doing gymnastics at a birth preparation course, you can attend classes right up to the birth itself. If you do it at home, without the supervision of a trainer, it is important to listen to yourself. How does your body react to a particular exercise? Only you can know yourself and your own needs so well. It's not that hard to regulate your state, learn how to do it, and it will be much easier for you to bear and give birth to a healthy baby. Free yourself from stereotypes. Pregnancy is not necessarily a big belly and clumsy actions. Plastique, grace and a beautiful tummy, that's what you can get from exercising during pregnancy.